Hi guys and welcome back. Today I'm going to show you how to tint your eyebrows at home because as you can see at the moment they're looking a bit like a hot mess. So without further ado, let's get into the video. Woo! Okay, so what you're going to need is some cotton pads to remove the product, some tint for your eyebrows of your choice. Obviously you don't have to be dark brown, you could go light brown, you could go auburn, grey, take your pick, whatever. What are you doing? Come on, out the way. Yeah, dark brown. And then you're going to need a developer. So I've just got a lash tint activating solution. Ideally, they're all about 3%. You just want a bottle of that. And then you want a tinting dish to mix your solution. And then a brush to do this. Doesn't really matter what kind of brush. You ideally want it to be like a thin brush, just so it's easier to apply to the brows. You're going to want a mascara wand. This is optional, just to brush your lashes, just to brush your brows out. And then, last but not least, is cotton buds. You'll see why I use these in a bit, but you may also want some petroleum jelly or Vaseline as well. And that is it. That's all you're going to need. Okay, so what you want to do is take your tint colour first, and then in your tinting dish, you're just going to be taking around this much. You really don't need a lot, so it will last you a while. So if you can see, it's like literally just a drop. I have been tinting brows for quite a long time, so I know what I'm doing, but if you're a beginner with this, I'd advise you to apply that Vaseline or petroleum jelly that I was speaking about earlier, and you just want to apply it around your brows, not actually on the hair where you want the tint to get to, and this just prevents any staining of the skin. So then, going in with the developer, I'm just going to apply around 4 drops of this. So 1, 2, 3, 4. If you go over, it really doesn't matter. It's not going to affect the consistency that much. Then just taking the brush, I'm going to be mixing this together until you can't see any like liquid. You want it to become a whole. I'm so shy at explaining. You want it to be like a whole product, and then just whisk, 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 whisk. And this is the before. Honestly, I don't have much brows. I got a bit tweezer happy or happy tweezery when I was around 14, 15. I had quite thick eyebrows and I just looked at them one day and thought, mate, you need your brows sorting out. And yeah, I just went a bit happy with it. So anyway, it's now, oh shit. I am honestly such a messy person, it's ridiculous. So if you're the same and you're quite clumsy, you want to be wearing something that you don't really care too much for. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to apply this to the brow hairs, and I tend to start off at the centre really. Again, that's going to happen more than likely, so don't worry, we will go back and fix that later. So you're just really following the shape of your actual brow. Make sure you're coating every single hair. Keep going backwards and forwards just so you know that you're grabbing every single one. Like I said, don't worry if you're looking like this. I'm just being messy because I'm not using a mirror. I'm using my camera on my phone. Okay, so that's one. And you're going to take more mixture and apply it to the brow. Well, the other brow. It's really hard for me because I can't actually see what I'm doing. This is quite a messy application, if I do say so myself. And she's like, yeah, I've been doing this for ages. I know what I'm doing. Of course I know what I'm doing. I'm just being lazy with it. Therefore, I don't think this video is going to do very well. I'm probably going to get a bit of hate from other beauticians, like, how did you get your beauty license? Did you actually train? I hope you don't do this on clients. No, hon, of course I don't, of course. I am more precise with clients, but just not for myself. So yeah, once you've done that and made sure every area of your eyebrow hair is covered, which I'm just going to check in the mirror. Basically, this is why I say that you need to go around your eyebrows with that Vaseline, but not to worry if you're starting to look like mess. I'm going to show you what I do next. Okay, so you just want to take a cotton bud and make sure it's damp. And then quickly before your brows start developing, you want to go around the edges of your eyebrows. So just how you'd fill them in. That's how you want your tint to look. So same again on the other side. I'm just going to tidy that up. Take another one and damp that. And then we're just going to be tidying up like so. You leave this on for around 10-12 minutes depending on how dark you want it to be. Obviously I put dark brown on, but obviously like the longer you leave it on, the darker your brows are going to go. So I'm just going to leave this on for around 10 minutes and then I'll come back. A little bit of honey in my life. Okay, so we're back. We're going to be taking the cotton pads. So you'll probably want about 4, so 2 for each eyebrow. And then, I mean, you can leave them on longer if you want to, but I think that's enough time. And then we're just going to remove, like so. Yeah, it probably could have been on a bit longer. I have got a gap here, that's not the tint, it's just my brow. And same again for the other brow. There we go, that's them up close. To be honest, if I'm being completely honest, they probably could have been a little bit darker than that. So if you are wanting them darker, I'd mix like a little tiny bit of black into your dark brow. Bubby has actually decided to lose my eyebrow brush, so I'm just going to be brushing the hairs up. But you can use an old mascara wand if you want. Dead cheap, you can get them off like eBay. So I'm just going to brush the hairs up. I do actually wax my own brows, but I tend that they only need doing a few months. That's why I'm not doing it in this video today. And I'm just going to be trimming them to make them look a little bit tidier. And then you're just going to do the same on the other side. So brush the hairs up. And then you don't want to do too much trimming here because that is your tail, so they lie flat. You want them to be quite long. It's just these ones up here that can tend to look a little bit messy. On an angle, I'm just going to be trimming them. Brushing the brows out. Okay, so that's it guys. I don't know if you can tell. As I mentioned before, I have it's like hair flying around. I have very sparse, thin eyebrows from over tweezing when I was younger, but I just feel like this makes them look that little bit thicker. And yeah, like I said, I probably could go over them again. I probably will go over them again later, but at this moment in time, I'm a very busy lady. I've got to head out the door soon. And I just wanted to kind of show you the steps on how to tint your eyebrows at home to save you a little bit of money going to the salon. So, don't forget to give me a big thumbs up and I'll see you in my next one. Bye guys.